Hey, I'm so excited to be doing this right now. Well, hi guys. My name is Casey and welcome to my YouTube channel and my very first video. Still can't quite believe that I'm doing this right now, but we're excited. I've enjoyed watching YouTube videos for quite some time now and I really enjoy everything that goes into them, so I thought, why not? Editing and posting videos on TikTok has been a real creative outlet for me the last few months, and so I thought, why not take on YouTube? In all seriousness, I talk so much in my TikTok videos that I cut so much out that my husband recommended that I start a YouTube channel. So here we are. To be honest, I don't really know what a lot of this vlog is going to be. It's currently a Sunday evening, so I think we're just gonna take you along and do some Sunday evening activities. But I should probably share a little bit about myself. My name is Casey. I'm married. I'm 26, been married to my wonderful husband for almost 3 years now. And probably one of the biggest life updates I could share is that we just moved into our very first house, which I'm currently sitting in right now. That has been such a joy and such a journey to get here, and we just are so thankful to be here right now. And so as you can tell behind me, we literally just moved in like 2 weeks ago, so I have nothing on the walls, hardly any furniture because we came from a smaller apartment where we just didn't need that much. So what you're gonna see is a lot of like unfurnished house, and I just think it would be so fun to show what this house is gonna turn into over the years. But a couple other things, little things that I feel like you guys should know about me, and the first one's not that little, is I love Jesus. I'm a Christian. I love coffee, and I just love spending time with family and friends. But without further ado, let's get into the video. First thing we're gonna do is make this bed because I really need to fold some laundry, but I don't like to do it on an unmade bed. Actually, I'm just gonna strip the bed because it needs to be washed. One of my favorite things to do when I'm folding laundry, also sorry if you can hear my dryer, is I love watching YouTube videos. There's something about watching other people do, like the everyday tasks, while you do your everyday tasks. It just makes it that much easier. So I'm gonna put on a little Sydney Adams because I love her vlogs. They're just so sweet, calm, cool. Our closet is still very much in shambles. Pretty much all we've decided is like whose side of gets what closet, or who gets what side of the closet. But yeah, obviously there's a lot of organizing that needs to be done. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do now is make some bread. One, because I haven't got to make any bread in this new house and I've been wanting to. And two, Alex, my husband, has been making this like egg, sun-dried tomato basil breakfast bake, and it's so good. But it definitely deserves some homemade bread with it because we've just been using like store-bought sourdough, and it just, that egg dish deserves a lot better. So let's do that now. It's so simple, and I actually don't use a sourdough starter. This is just 5 ingredients, and I honestly believe everybody can make it. Probably the biggest thing that you need is to have a Dutch oven. I'm really hoping I wrote the recipe down in here, because otherwise I'm gonna have to go sifting through all of my phone recipes to find it. Breads, did I put it in the breads? Yes, I did. Ooh, another thing I'll have to show you guys how to make sometime is English muffins, because they're actually very simple, but they're just a little time consuming. But trust me when I say they are 100 times better than store-bought. If you're not making a mess, then you're not baking. So we're gonna do 3 cups of flour, and I like to add all of the ingredients and then mix them all up first, because I feel like if you add the olive oil and the water before mixing the dry, then you might get clumps of yeast or sugar or salt somewhere in your bread. 3 teaspoons of instant yeast, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Okay, then we're gonna do 4 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil. And then we're gonna add the water. And you want the water to be warm, but not too hot, because otherwise you'll kill the yeast. and we're just trying to help activate it. And I like to use this little Silpat thing so that I'm not getting, I get kind of grossed out by putting food directly on the counter and kneading it, so I like to use this, and it's also a little bit easier of a cleanup that way too. Now we have to knead it for 5 minutes. And now what I'm going to do is just sprinkle a little bit of olive oil into the same bowl that we originally mixed everything into. Kind of rub that around a little bit. And then we're just going to plop our dough directly into there. This is very random, but I was thinking about how I can't believe neither of my grandmas have ever had a garbage disposal in their sink, just because one, I hate picking wet food out of the sink, but then also like it just seems very inconvenient. Okay, and then I'm just making this as tight of a seal as possible, and by tight I mean loose. I'm just trying to keep a little bit of the heat in there. I'm actually gonna place this in the oven. The oven's not on, but you just want it in a draft-free area that's gonna be slightly warm. And then we just let it rise for 3 hours, and then we'll bake it. Chips and salsa is easily one of my favorite snacks. Oh, good. Okay, so we're getting ready to go for a run now. And yesterday I went for the first time running with my weighted vest on, which this is a 12-pounder. And let me tell you, it was brutal. But we're gonna go again today because I'm just that crazy. And this will be the first time I've ever gone running without any music because my headphones are absolutely dead. So we'll see how that goes because I hate hearing myself breathe while I'm running. But we'll see. And if anybody's wondering, I just got this vest off of Amazon and I don't know what brand it is. It's like this Zealous brand. I don't know. But my outfit is my husband's Nike shirt, Lulu biker shorts in navy, and then I'm just wearing the Clifton 9 Hokas in all white. So let's go get this run done. Whew, okay, we did. It was the first, that was the first time we tracked it, and it's like roughly 1.5 miles. It took us 20 minutes. So I don't know, I feel pretty good about that. I'm not a runner. If you knew me, you'd know that. But whew, nonetheless, I'm proud of myself. And we did it. And that's all that matters. Better than the last one. Better than the last one. Okay, I'm about to get in the shower, but I wanted to take a peek at our bread. It looks so good. It's rising so good. It's easily doubled in size, which is great. I'll show you guys. I don't want to like bump it too much. But can you see that? Do you guys remember how small it was? But anyways, we still have just under an hour before it'll be 3 hours. So I think I'm gonna go take a shower, and then by the time that's done, we can do the next step with the bread. Okay, we just got out of the shower, and normally I would wait for my face to cool down before I take a shower, but I want to make sure I get the bread in on time and dinner started. So we're just doing it like this. But I think I forgot to tell you in the intro that I am a licensed esthetician. So I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of my skincare routine. So first I go in with the Skin Smart, where's the camera? Skin Smart antibacterial spray. It's hypochlorous acid. I know you see everyone with a spray like this, either from Skin Smart, Tower 28, or Magic Molecules also has one, but they, that product is not a hoax, so it's great. Then it's a non-active night, so I'm gonna go in with this serum from Skin Better Science. It's called Maestro. It's supposed to help with overall skin quality and redness. Obviously, my redness right now is exercise induced, My skin is not naturally this red, as you guys saw earlier. And then I'm gonna go in with this Intense Replenishing Serum from Dr. Loretta. It's just gonna be a hydrating serum, so think hyaluronic acid, but this one has glycolipids, excuse me, in it instead of a hyaluronic acid. Wow. I'm being real vulnerable with you guys, showing you my skin like this. You should probably be more gentle when you rub in your stuff, but I don't have time. I'm usually just to slap it on my skin, get it rubbed in. We're gonna go in with this EltaMD Barrier Renewal Complex as my moisturizer. I would say the consistency of this moisturizer is, if you have like light and heavy, it'd probably be like around here. It's not super heavy, but I'm typically dehydrated. So my skin is typically dehydrated, so I lean towards products that are gonna be really moisturizing and nourishing. That's all I'm gonna do for skincare right now. Right before I go to bed, I'll put on a little brow serum that I've been using from Babe Lash. But that's all we're doing tonight, guys. Keep it simple. It doesn't have to be crazy. Okay, so we have about 30 minutes left on our timer before the bread's been rising for 3 hours. So what I'm gonna do is take the bread out of the oven, let it finish rising, and we'll preheat the Dutch oven in the oven. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It's so good. Oh, and this is probably close to one of my favorite wedding gifts. It's our La Crusade or Le Crusade. I don't know how to say it properly, but it's the white with the gold detailing on it. So for this recipe, what you're gonna do is you put the Dutch oven in the oven while the oven's cold. That's important. And actually I need to move the oven mix down a little bit. Maybe it's good where it's at. So then we're gonna preheat the oven to 450. Start. Time to knead the bread. Ooh, can you guys see that? Ooh. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. Just a little bit of flour so it doesn't stick so much. Oh, and then this is the beautiful part. Yeah. This oven preheats so much faster than my other oven at our old apartment. It's so fluffy. Just like the texture changes so much between when you're kneading it for the first time and then after it's risen. Oh yeah. I don't want to over knead it. So now I'm gonna kind of work it into like a little ball shape. Give it a little tappy tap. We're gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour on it. A little razor blade. And we're just gonna cut a tiny little design on it. Truth be told, I'm not great at this, but we're gonna try something out just for you guys. Okay, this is a little design I did, so just whatever plant you wanna call this, and then we just did a deep slit, so this hopefully, when it bakes, will kind of like open up. But now we gotta put it in the oven. Ooh, she's toasty. I like to put a little bit of parchment paper in there. Hopefully this one's not too big. Oh shoot. I forgot I usually put it on here. I usually put it on parchment paper before I cut the design, but I think it'll still work. We're just gonna throw a couple ice cubes in here just to help it steam up. Gosh, it's so heavy. Perfect. And then we'll set a timer for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, where it will be covered. And then we'll do 15 minutes where it's not covered. Oh, guys, it looks so good. Wow. Okay, my little plant design actually turned out so good. I know. I'll show you. Look at that. And then, look at my little plant. It looks so good. Okay, so I just styled this little table here, and as you can tell, this is our living room, okay? So this table is right here. It's kind of in between our dining space and here, but I didn't have a place to put this table and I just put it here for now. So I decided to add a couple things. So I added one of these lamps that I DIY'd, this little painting from Hobby Lobby, and then a couple books that I had. I need to thrift some more coffee table books, but this will do for now. I need to put something on top of these, but I'm not quite sure. But to be honest, it looks so much better than it did before. And then I have my little candles up on the mantle. This situation's gonna get resolved eventually. But then these green chairs, I DIY'd all myself too. So, love it. It's really coming together. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna end off this vlog, but if you made it to the end of this, I love you and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!